When you're in an argument with a narcissist, it can be a little like navigating through a labyrinth as they change directions and say sometimes outrageous things to misdirect and distract you. They will use various manipulation techniques as well to discourage you from pursuing a subject they don't want to discuss. They also will say things just to get a rise out of you or trigger you into reacting emotionally. It's all designed to make them feel powerful. Narcissists will say the most frustrating things to make you lose control so that they can gain the upper hand in an argument. Today we are discussing 9 of the most infuriating things a narcissist will say in an argument. Number 1. You don't know what you're talking about. This statement achieves 2 goals for the narcissist. It invalidates your position in the argument, and it makes them feel superior by comparison. By claiming you don't know what you're talking about, they are basically saying you don't have a right to discuss it. They then assume the role of an expert in the argument, and they seek to show that you cannot add to the discussion. Additionally, they think that it makes them seem superior in comparison to you if they point out that they have a better grasp of the issue at hand. This is a common way to devalue you and make you feel as though you need to just be quiet. It's a very demeaning power play and one the narcissist uses frequently to feel good about themselves. Number 2. You're insane. You need help. This is another devaluation tactic narcissists use all the time. It's called gaslighting. Claiming you're insane or crazy or any version of that implies your perceptions of reality are flawed. While you think this might not be very effective, you might find that you're actually questioning whether you did misjudge the situation. Over time, this kind of manipulation tactic can really affect your self-esteem and confidence. Other versions of gaslighting include simply denying that what you say happened didn't happen, and saying that you need help. Narcissists also often use this technique in combination with a confusing, illogical string of word salad statements to make you wonder about your own perceptions and even your sanity. The reality is that it's not you, it's them, and they are trying to purposely get you to question reality. Number 3. You're way too sensitive. This is another gaslighting technique that the narcissist employs when they can't simply deny your version of events. Another version of this is when they try to say that they were just joking, or you took their statement or actions in the wrong way. If the narcissist can get you to question your own interpretations, they can then divert you onto another topic. They can also claim that you're misinterpreting the situation every time going forward into the future. This statement also makes it seem as though you're the one who's flawed. You're the one with the flaw, not the narcissist. In that way, they can also feel superior to you, and they can shift the blame for the argument onto you. Number 4. I understand now why no one likes you. This is another statement that accomplishes multiple goals for the narcissist. First, it lays the blame squarely on you. They are saying it is your temperament, your character that has caused the situation at hand. The other thing it does is make the narcissist feel superior by comparison. In essence, they are saying that no matter who is right or wrong in the argument, they are much more likable than you. Finally, this statement seeks to isolate you from the other people in your life. They are saying that no one in your life likes you. That makes you feel alone and betrayed by the mutual friends you have. They ultimately want to make you feel like you can't trust the other people in your life. Number 5. My friends think you're a terrible person, but I always defend you. This statement also does several things for the narcissist. First, it isolates you from the narcissist's friends. The narcissist wants you to feel as though their friends all think you're terrible, and so you can't feel comfortable around them. Another thing it does is to once again lay the blame for the situation on you. You being a terrible person means anything that goes wrong in the relationship is your fault. And it's a flaw in your character. It's not just a one-time argument. You're not a good person. Finally, the narcissist wants you to think that they are the only one who has your back. They want you to feel like you have no other true friends on your side. Number 6. You're so insecure. It's not very attractive. This is another way the narcissist seeks to undermine both your self-confidence and your self-esteem. They want you to feel unattractive and flawed. They also want you to stop bringing up the topic you're arguing about. It's a way to distract you from the topic at hand and discourage you from bringing it up again. They are hoping that if you start thinking about what they are doing again, you'll stop yourself from bringing it up to them because you don't want to feel insecure or unattractive. They can also feel superior to you because they are implying that they are secure by comparison. This is usually not true at all. In fact, they are often very insecure, jealous, and frightened you'll abandon them. Number 7. Don't cry, you're just trying to manipulate me. This is another statement that accomplishes multiple goals for the narcissist. It makes it seem as though you're weak. For example, there's something wrong with you, and it's a form of projection. Projection is when the narcissist accuses you of doing something they are doing. In this case, they are accusing you of trying to manipulate them. Truth is that they are always trying to manipulate you. Finally, it's a statement about your ability to express your feelings. The narcissist is basically telling you that they don't really want to know your feelings. They don't want you to express them. Number 8. It's always all about you. This is another form of projection. For the narcissist, it really is all about them, not you. They lack the ability to empathize with what you might be feeling, and they want you to focus on them and only them. By claiming that you make everything about yourself, they are projecting onto you exactly what they do to you. There's little you can say in response to this because you'll never convince them of the truth. In that way, this statement also shuts down the conversation. You can respond with any kind of statement about what you're feeling, and this statement indicates the narcissist is not willing to listen in any case. And number 9, you'll never find someone else like me. The narcissist frequently says this when they fear you might abandon them. The truth is, they fear you might leave them and they want to convince you to stay. It's also a way they can feel superior and make you seem small. It's a way they can also externally validate themselves. In the end, arguing with a narcissist is probably one of the most frustrating things you can do. They will never accept responsibility for anything they have done wrong, and they will use all kinds of manipulative tactics to throw you off topic and shift the blame to you. That's why it's important to understand their strategy and what you can do to avoid a frustrating and exhausting discussion. You won't get any satisfaction out of any argument you have with a narcissist, but you can arrive at a decision to agree to disagree. That's probably the best you can hope for. One technique that can really affect a narcissist is if you ignore them. It can be something you can use effectively to make them treat you with more respect. You'll definitely want to watch this video to learn more about why a narcissist hates and fears being ignored. So go and watch that video next. Thanks for watching.